Hi, I'm Axel from the Scheduler team, and I'm going to tell you what the Scheduler is and how it works. The Scheduler is a tool that allows telephone agents to book appointments on behalf of field agents that are logistically perfect, meaning that if a field agent has 3, 4, 5 appointments in a day, any slots within that day will be filled perfectly with a logistically viable appointment that the telephone agents can book. On the same token, if there's a gap in the morning or a gap in the afternoon, the scheduler tool will know exactly when to book that appointment, when to offer that potential slot to the telephone agent within seconds, meaning that a telephone agent doesn't have to worry about logistics. They don't have to worry about when to offer the customer the potential slot. It's instant. And I'll show you in a second how it works in the context of this particular example is going to be in the context of a telecommunications company that is booking appointments on behalf of field sales agents that will go and sit with the managing directors and sell the appointments face to face. Now, we're going to start on Zoho CRM, which is the direct integration we have done. The telephone agent will be booking an appointment by clicking on schedule. Let's say the telephone agent's on the phone to the customer and Mr. John Smith wants an appointment, but we don't know exactly when to book it in for. This John Smith is in the postcode, let's have a look, SO14. So when can we book it in? We have 10 field agents, in our cases, field sales agents on the road right now, and they're all at different locations, and every single day they sit for appointments. So we need to know when is the most appropriate time to schedule this appointment based on logistics, based on drive time, based on also the skill set, and based on also the location of where they're starting from. So we'll click on schedule and we'll see what the scheduler does. It brings up the scheduler panel and it tells us within seconds the most logistically viable slots for this appointment to go into. We've got 1 p.m. on Wednesday, the 23rd, 4 p.m. on Wednesday, or 10 a.m. on Monday. Now we can also show more. Let's say John Smith isn't available those times. So we can select further appointments here. Let's say John Smith wants to go for 4 p.m. Monday the 28th. Perfect. The booking agent. The booking agent will then select that slot and click on schedule. Then an email invitation comes up. This email is the lead email. So on the lead on Zoho CRM, we contain this email, and we can also edit it if the customer says, "Oh, that's not the right email for me." We can edit it in here, and when we've edited it, we click on invite. Invite will automatically send a calendar notification and an email to the customer, informing them of the event. And in a second, we'll see what the a customer facing email looks like, which by the way is fully customizable. But from the booking agent's perspective, the booking agent would see the details of the customer that they've just booked. The customer would wrap up the conversation and end the conversation with the customer. Then the booking agent can enter their notes. These fields that are entered by the booking agent are determined by the settings, automatically entered on settings, and they appear on the booking agent's screen every time they process a booking. And they can enter some notes. This customer is very nice, and they click on book. And then once they've clicked on book, the booking is processed. The booking is being processed, and by processing, what it basically means, we're running a bunch of API calls to Zoho CRM, and we are converting the lead with the details that have been entered by the telephone agent. And if we look at the CRM, the booking agent could continue to the next lead if they wanted to, or they can go and see what's being converted. In this case, we have an account, to contact, and a sale. And within the sale, we've got all the details that we've mapped previously within settings. In settings, we decide what data goes from what field to what field. And this is completely customizable by the administrator. But as you can see here, we've entered all the information, the number of phones, the number of lines, the expenditure. We've also got an open activity detailing, which is a meeting, detailing the status of the meeting and also the time, the date, the address, everything else. So it's already assigned to a host, and that host will be able to see that booking in their telephone mobile application for Zoho CRM. And also, if they synchronize their calendar, it will go into their calendar as well. All the notes that the telephone agent has left are visible to the field agent, and it's a much more seamless way. Now, from the perspective of the customer would simply go to their email and open the email they've received. And in that email, it presents them with a nicely designed template advising them of the appointment. And on here, they can either accept or reschedule the appointment, but they can also view a calendar invite which contains details of the meeting that's just been scheduled. If they click accept on here, that will open a modal and it will say thank you for accepting the invitation. It automatically notifies the booking agent and managers via integration with a messaging system such as Slack or Microsoft Teams or any other that is preferred. And it updates, the Zoho CRM is updated, notifying that the invitation has been accepted. So this is the scheduler tool in a nutshell, and it's going to provide a massive, massive productivity increase for booking agents, booking appointments on behalf of field agents in any industry, I think, in the UK.